Sacha Baron Cohen, born on October 13, 1971, in Hammersmith, London, was raised in a multicultural environment that deeply influenced his future comedic style and character portrayals. He grew up in a middle-class Jewish family, which instilled in him a strong sense of identity and pride in his heritage. His father, Gerald Baron Cohen, was a clothing store owner, while his mother, Daniela Weiser, was a movement instructor and of Israeli descent. Sacha had two older brothers, Aaron and Amnon, who would both go on to have successful careers in music and academia, respectively. Sacha's family ties to the Jewish faith played a major role in shaping his political satire, as he often used his platform to address anti-Semitism and bigotry. Talent for humor and a knack for performance. He was the kind of child who could effortlessly entertain family members during gatherings, often mimicking celebrities and politicians. His sense of humor was nurtured by his parents, who encouraged his creative expression. Despite his comedic antics, Sacha was a serious student and attended Haberdashers' Aske's Boys' School, an elite independent school in Elstree. There, he excelled not only in academics, but also in drama, a passion that would lead him down the path of performance art. Cohen continued his education at Christ's College, Cambridge, where he studied history. His decision to pursue a degree in history was not accidental. Cohen had a deep interest in understanding political and social systems, which would later inform much of his satirical work. While at Cambridge, Sacha also became heavily involved in the theater scene, joining the university's prestigious Footlights, a theatrical club that has produced some of the UK's most famous comedic talents, including Stephen Fry, Emma Thompson, and Hugh Laurie. During his university years, Cohen's flair for comedy started to evolve from simple impersonations to more sophisticated character work. It was here that he began experimenting with creating exaggerated and often controversial personas, a skill that would become the hallmark of his career. His time at Cambridge helped him refine his comedic techniques, and he began to incorporate socio-political themes into his performances, reflecting his academic background in history and politics. His performances in the Footlights drew attention for their sharp wit and biting satire, laying the groundwork for his future projects. After completing his degree at Cambridge, Sacha Baron Cohen ventured into the world of television. He began as a presenter on a cable channel, but his career skyrocketed in 1998 when he introduced the world to one of his most famous characters, Ali G. Ali G was a satirical take on a suburban white youth who adopted the mannerisms and language of urban black culture. The character was both hilarious and provocative, as Cohen used Ali G to mock societal stereotypes, particularly those related to race, class, and education. Ali G quickly became a cultural phenomenon, particularly with younger audiences. Cohen's ability to interview real-life politicians, celebrities, and other high-profile figures while maintaining Ali G's absurd persona led to a new kind of comedy that blurred the lines between reality and performance. His most notable breakthrough came with the television show The Ali G Show, where Cohen conducted interviews in character, leading many interviewees to believe they were dealing with an actual journalist. The show was a critical and commercial success, winning awards and gaining international acclaim. Following the success of Ali G, Cohen introduced the world to another controversial character, Borat Sagdiyev, a fictional Kazakh journalist. With Borat, Cohen took his brand of satire to a new level, using the character to explore themes of racism, misogyny, and xenophobia. The character first appeared on the Ali G Show, but was eventually developed into a full-length film, Borat: Cultural Learnings of America for Make Benefit Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan, released in 2006. The film became a global sensation, both for its audacity and its biting critique of American culture. Cohen, in character as Borat, traveled across the United States, engaging with real people in unscripted scenarios. The film's humor relied on the genuine reactions of the people he interacted with, exposing the prejudices and absurdities of those around him. Borat earned Cohen a Golden Globe for Best Actor in a Comedy or Musical and was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Adapted Screenplay. Cohen's next major character was Bruno, an Austrian fashion journalist who was flamboyantly gay and obsessed with fame. Like Borat, Bruno, 2009, was a mockumentary-style film that tackled issues of homophobia and celebrity culture. Though Bruno was not as commercially successful as Borat, it reinforced Cohen's reputation as a fearless satirist willing to push the boundaries of comedy. In 2012, Cohen took on yet another bold role, this time as Admiral General Aladdin in The Dictator. This fictional character was the authoritarian leader of the fictional Republic of Wadia, and through this persona, Cohen lampooned the absurdities of dictatorships and autocratic regimes. The Dictator differed from his previous films, as it was not a mockumentary, but a scripted comedy. However, it retained the same biting political commentary that characterized his earlier work. Cohen's portrayal of Aladdin was both outrageous and insightful, skewering the egos and excesses of real-world dictators. Throughout his career, Sacha Baron Cohen has courted controversy. His characters, while undeniably funny, often tread a fine line between humor and offense. Cohen has faced lawsuits from individuals who appeared in his films, as well as from entire countries, such as Kazakhstan, which initially objected to the portrayal of their country in Borat. Despite these challenges, Cohen has always defended his work as satire, arguing that it is meant to expose prejudice and challenge societal norms. Cohen's work has had a significant political impact. His characters have forced people to confront uncomfortable truths about racism, xenophobia, homophobia, and authoritarianism. Cohen himself has become increasingly vocal about the role of satire in political discourse. In recent years, he has used his platform to speak out against the dangers of social media and the spread of hate speech online. His 2019 speech at the Anti-Defamation League's International Leadership Summit was a powerful condemnation of Facebook, Twitter, and other platforms for allowing misinformation and hate to proliferate unchecked. In his personal life, Sacha Baron Cohen is known for being private, especially considering the outrageous public personas he creates. He has been married to actress Isla Fisher since 2010. The two met at a party in Sydney in 2002 and were engaged in 2004. Isla, who was raised as a Protestant, converted to Judaism before their marriage, which took place in a private ceremony in Paris. The couple has 3 children together, And despite their high-profile careers, they have maintained a relatively low-profile family life. Fisher has often spoken about how much she admires Cohen's work, and the couple supports each other's careers while balancing the demands of parenting. Cohen's Jewish faith continues to play a significant role in his life, and he has stated in interviews that he is proud to raise his children in the Jewish tradition. In recent years, Sacha Baron Cohen has expanded his range as an actor, taking on more serious roles in addition to his comedic work. One of his most notable dramatic roles was in the trial of the Chicago 7, 2020, where he portrayed activist Abby Hoffman. Cohen received widespread acclaim for his performance, which showcased his versatility as an actor. The role earned him nominations for both an Academy Award and a Golden Globe. At the same time, Cohen has continued to revisit his iconic characters. In 2020, he released Borat's subsequent movie film, a sequel to the 2006 film. The sequel, released during the COVID-19 pandemic and the lead-up to the U.S. presidential election, was a pointed critique of American politics, particularly the Trump administration. Like its predecessor, the film blended outrageous comedy with sharp political commentary, earning Cohen another Golden Globe for Best Actor. Beyond his work in entertainment, Sacha Baron Cohen is involved in various philanthropic and advocacy efforts. He is an outspoken advocate for the Anti-Defamation League and has used his platform to raise awareness about anti-Semitism, hate speech, and the dangers of authoritarianism. Cohen has also been involved in charity work related to education, health care, and disaster relief. His advocacy work demonstrates his commitment to using his influence for positive social change, a cause that aligns with the themes of his satire. Sacha Baron Cohen's influence on comedy cannot be overstated. His fearless approach to satire and his ability to blur the lines between fiction and reality have inspired a new generation of comedians. He has been credited with reinventing political satire for the modern age, using humor to expose the hypocrisies and absurdities of power. His work has sparked debates about the role of comedy in society and the ethical boundaries of satire. In 2024, Sacha Baron Cohen continues to enjoy a prominent presence in Hollywood, known for his comedic and controversial roles, such as Borat and Bruno. However, his personal life has experienced significant changes recently. After being married for over 20 years, Sacha Baron Cohen and his wife, actress Isla Fisher, filed for divorce in 2023. They shared the news on social media in 2024, stating they had quietly decided to end their marriage, but emphasized their commitment to co-parenting their 3 children, a daughter born in 2007, another in 2010, and a son born in 2015. Cohen and Fisher have always maintained a high level of privacy regarding their family life, choosing to keep their children away from the public eye as much as possible. Despite their busy professional careers, both parents have worked to balance family responsibilities, with Fisher often discussing how motherhood is her favorite subject, even though she prefers to keep it private to protect her children. As for Cohen's career and wealth, he continues to thrive both as an actor and a producer. His success from films like Borat the Dictator and Who is America has allowed him to amass significant wealth, reportedly making him one of the richest comedians. His net worth in 2024 is estimated to be around $160 million.